Hi, and welcome to today's flag salute.
Please take your hats and caps off. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, this morning we have a fabulous musical entertainment before we get to our awards.
All right. Okay, so all the school knows this. Parents and teachers, join us. There, you have to memorize 3 words. Put your right hand on your hip. Ready? Switch. And then inside, outside, USA. Okay, you're ready.
I'm
Here we go. Taylor. Hey, play that B flat for him.
Inside, if everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody be surfing like California, yeah. See where the baggies and the sandals too, a bushy hairdo, surfing USA. You take them surfing at Delmar, through a county line, Santa Cruz and Trestles, where she was never been. All over Manhattan and down every way. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Won't be plenty of route we're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboards. We can't wait for June. We'll be gone for the summer. We're on safari to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing. Haggerty's and Swami's, Pacific Palisades, Sanover and Sunset, Redondo Beach, LA. All over La Jolla, Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing. Haggerty's and Swami's, Pacific Palisades, San Jose and Sunset, Redondo Beach, LA. All over La Jolla, at Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Wow, that was quite the musical production. 4th grade's been obviously learning group piano. 5th grade's doing chime bells, that I'm sure we'll hear pretty soon. 6th grade's the ukulele, and 3rd grade has the recorder, so I'm sure we'll be hearing from them here pretty soon too. Okay, we're going to start with kindergarten today, and Mrs. Murphy's not here, so we have Miss Plain and Miss Stoke. Yay!
Good morning, Delmar Pines. Oh boy, that was a lame response. Okay, let's try that one more time. Good morning, Delmar Pines. Okay. Kindergarten has been off to a great start this year. Oh my goodness. We could give awards every week to every child because they really are doing such a fabulous job. But this week, Mrs. Murphy and I have my better half, who I'm missing today, have but Ms. Stoke, you're a great stand-in. Anyway, my first award goes to Ethan Liu. Where's my buddy Ethan?
Yes. Congratulations. You can come stand right here.
Ethan is getting this award. He's in my reading group. And Ethan has been amazing, truly amazing in reading. His eyes never leave my face. His hand is up constantly. And already, in just our few weeks of being together in group, I see such tremendous progress. And that's because he's getting the Reading Rock Star Award, because he really is a rock star in my group. And he sets the tone, the example, everything. Okay, buddy, stay right here. All right, Miss Pointing could go on forever. My next award goes to Miss Harper. Come on up, sweet girl. Okay, Harper is getting the Poetry Award. And I know most of you guys know we always recite poems in kindergarten, first grade, I don't know beyond. But Harper is so brave about how she gets up and she sets the example for all the other children. She listens to Mrs. Poynan when I say, please, I want you to make it fun for the kids, make your voice go up and down. And she does all of that. And so, Harper, congratulations to my poet. Nice job, you two. It's a little bit funny back here with the pianos. It doesn't go I don't know if it goes farther.
Oh, there we go. Come out.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. All right. So, just like Mrs. Poignant said, it is so hard to choose because they're all doing so well and they're just growing leaps and bounds. But this morning, I've chosen a young lady who is just grown tremendously in all areas. And Miss June, can you come on up, please? June, you're getting this award for your amazing progress in both reading and math. She's in both my reading and math groups, and she comes in ready to learn, ready to just use all of her schema and everything that's upside in her head and just applies it, raises her hand if she has a question, does her work neatly and correctly every single time. You're getting the Soaring Scholar Award for your enthusiasm, curiosity, and your positive attitude and your great progress in math and reading. Congratulations, June.
Don't want to trip Mrs. Morgan there. Okay, we would also like to give an award to Miss Olivia. Congratulations, Olivia. Congratulations. So, Olivia, you are getting the Diligent Ninja Award. If anyone knows Olivia, she truly believes that she's a ninja, and she has proven that to us within our classroom. She moves through all her work like a true ninja. You're focused, you're determined, and you're always full of quiet strength. While ninjas do take their time to perfect their skills, you are learning that it's okay to pick up the pace, and you have grown leaps and bounds with that. You work hard, you never give up, and you are always completing your assignments with pride in your heart. Olivia, you also show respect with your friends and your teachers, and your diligence and perseverance keep improving every day. We're so proud of you, our diligent ninja. Okay.
The first second grader we'd like to call up is Gray. Gray, you're being honored this morning for your commitment to learning. And if you remember back to the beginning of the year, one of the first homework assignments was to come up with adjectives to describe yourself. And the one that you picked and that's hanging on a bulletin board in our room is hardworking. And I couldn't come up with a better adjective to describe you. You work hard all day long. I see it up close in math, but I'm really proud of the effort that you put in. And I actually wrote down a few other adjectives that describe you. Conscientious, engaged, observant. You notice things like patterns with numbers. If I make a mistake, you are respectfully quick to point it out, and you're just highly motivated. And we want you to know how much we appreciate that, and we hope you keep that up all year long. Congratulations. Next up is Spencer. Spencer has Miss Bave for math, and she is giving you this award, and in her words it says, at the beginning of the year, one of your first assignments was to choose that was great. Sorry. Spencer, I am so pleased to recognize you today for the pride and care you take in doing your work well. From the very first day that I started teaching the math group, I noticed that you always try to clarify that you have fully understood the directions for a task or problem. You apply yourself to produce the best possible work of the highest quality that you are capable of. Even when something is difficult, and it would be so tempting to take a shortcut, you are the student who makes sure that you have done your work completely. If you have left something undone or left something out, you never hesitate to go back and fix it, instead of asking, do I really have to? Your work is an accurate reflection of who you are. Congratulations, Spencer. You set such a great example for everyone in your group.
Oh, sorry. That's okay. Zara, would you come on down, please? Zara, this morning you are getting the Ray of Sunshine Award. You come to school every day with the happiest heart, with an excited attitude. You are so polite and kind and joyful when you greet me, when you greet Mrs. Colley, when you see your classmates. And something that really sticks with me is that you will never say the words, I can't do it, that's too hard, I don't want to. You are willing to try in every possible way to make learning the best for you, and it really inspires me and your classmates, and I'm so very proud of you. Congratulations.
Good morning. Third graders are having an amazing week, and this morning Mrs. Cox and I wanted to acknowledge a couple of you, and I would first like to call up Philip. Congratulations, Philip.
Thank you.
Good job, Philip. Sorry. It's okay. That was my bad. So, Philip, I'm giving you the All-Around Awesome Award because you are simply awesome. You are so engaged in the classroom, and your hand is always up, and you're so willing to share your insight and your knowledge with any topic that we're discussing in class. And I love that about you because you're so engaged, and you do have so much to share. And you also are awesome in your work. You take it seriously, and you always put your best effort into it. And I know that the work that you turn in is done with the utmost care, and you look over it, and it's very evident in the work that you turn in that you care about your work. So that is awesome. And then you're just an awesome third grader because you're so kind to all your classmates, so friendly, and just so well-rounded in that regard. And so we're so proud of you. Keep being awesome. It's going to be an amazing year, and you're just an awesome kid. So congratulations, Philip. You can hang out with us.
All right, third graders, I would love to call up Leah. Come on down, Leah. Congratulations. All right, so Leah is getting the Work of Heart Award.
And I'm so proud of her because every day in our math group, we talk about showing up, that the kiddos have to make sure that they bring their whole effort every day. And we talk about working with our whole mind, but also working with our whole heart, right? And so that's how we show up every day. And this girl shows up with her whole heart every single day. She is such a hard worker, and she never gives up. She shows perseverance and really just does an awesome job every single day in math. And I know that you are going to go far with whatever you choose to do because you show up with your heart and you give it your all. So keep it up, Leah. Good job. Good job.
Happy Friday, Del Mar Pines. And happy Pumpkin Prediction Day, 4th and 2nd grade. Well, I have a few students that I'd like to recognize, and the first one I want to call up is Chloe. Chloe, come on up here. I am giving Chloe the Mathematics Effort Award. And I could have easily given her the Mathematics Achievement Award because she really rocked her very first math test of 4th grade. She did an amazing job. But I want to give her the Effort Award because I noticed how much Chloe worked and studied to prepare for her test. Studying is sort of a new idea in 4th grade. You get the notion that you don't have to. You're not going to get in trouble if you don't study. But if you do study, you might get the practice that you need to really succeed. And Chloe really studied for her math test. She worked through a lot of difficult word problems at home, and she practiced her tape diagrams until it was just automatic. And it showed on her test. She did an amazing job. So congratulations, Chloe, for all of your excellent work and your great habits. It's going to really, really serve you throughout 4th grade and beyond. Good job. Next student I'd like to call up is Vivan. Vivan. I am giving Vivan the Habits and Attention Award. And one of the biggest things I try to impress upon my 4th graders when they come in at the beginning of the year is how important it is to try hard to follow the procedures well and develop good habits at the beginning. And Vivan has done exactly that. He has really worked hard to be doing the right thing at the right time. So when we make a transition, Vivan is ready very, very quickly. And when I'm teaching a lesson, I can always look at Vivan and see that he is locked on. He's never giving his attention to his friends. He's never playing around. His eyes are on me. The other thing I wanted to praise Vivan for is when he has a question, he's not afraid to ask it. If he's confused or if he wants some more help, he just raises his hand and says, I'm not sure, I don't get it. And that lets me know that he needs a little bit more work. And so it's really paying off for him so far. He's doing a fantastic job in 4th grade on his math tests. He rocked that. But I know that it's because he started off strong with his habits. So I'm really, really proud of you, Vivan. Good job. Keep it up. And the last student I'd like to call up is Weston. Weston, come on up there. I am giving Weston the Engagement Award. And I would have given it the Engagement and Questioning Award, but it wouldn't fit on the certificate. To watch Weston in a lesson is really a pleasure. It's a treat because he asks the most amazing questions when we're learning something. And if he has another question, he keeps the hand up. Weston keeps me on my toes. He asks questions that are difficult. He's not so interested in just showing that he knows the answer. He wants to know more. And so he asks questions that probe deeper. And I feel like I learn more because of the questions that Weston asks. And I know that everyone else in the class learns more too. So the way that Weston engages in a lesson really shows how curious he is. It really benefits everyone in the room. Excuse me. That's my don't forget your attendance award alarm. So Weston, keep it up with the questioning. Keep asking things to clarify and to show your curiosity. We all benefit from it. Good work.
Good morning. All right. Fifth grade is working hard and talking a lot, but they are a good group, and I've got a couple that I'd love to acknowledge today. The first one is Summer. Come on up. I'll hand it to you when we're done. So Summer is getting the Beyond the Call of Duty award because I said to her a while ago, I said, you know, people will know who you are not by what you tell them about yourself, but by what you do and what you show them. And Summer really took that to heart right away. I noticed a big difference. And she just pitches in everywhere. She kind of knows what I want before I know what I want. And she'll come up and say, hey, would you like me to put the whiteboards out? Would you like me to do this? Or if she sees it needs to be done, she just takes care of it quietly, not calling attention to herself. And it's a big thing in fifth grade that we have a lot of jobs around the room and the students run the classroom rather than the teacher. And she really shows that she's taken that to heart and can be a leader. So thank you for all you do. All right, I would like to have Chloe come up next. So sometimes I give an effort award, but for Chloe, I had to give an extra effort award. I don't know how many great things I can say about Chloe, but I could go on forever. She is extremely diligent and focused in the classroom, very detail-oriented, really good at following directions. And I know this because occasionally I miss a piece of the directions, and she's always the first one with her hand up to remind me very, very politely, Mrs. DeMotor, I think somebody is having a hard day, or maybe this student might need a little help. She just notices everything going on around her, and that kind. Okay, and the last one is a award I've never given before. I had to think for a while for. So when I was thinking about Vita, the word diligence just kept coming into my mind. So this award is called the Pro Summa Diligentia Award for the highest diligence. I thought she was worthy of Latin today. We always talk about active listening, and lots of students show active listening, but very few students show active listening all the time. It's really hard. There's a lot going on in the classroom, and you want to talk to your friends, and there are things that you want to do. But Vita shows active listening 100% of the time. She is locked and loaded during every lesson. She is ready to go, giving 100% effort, even when it's really hard and she has to dig down deep. She's willing to just continue to put that effort in. And that is just going to take her leaps and bounds into the future. And the second thing about Vita is she's a self-starter. She actually has, I think, one of the most time-consuming jobs in the classroom, which is sharpening pencils. And it's every day, and it's literally a grind. And she is staying in during her recess. Those pencils are sharp. Everything is attended to. And as if that's not enough, she's always looking around to see if there is more that she can do around the classroom. And so adding that kind of citizenship to our classroom is just invaluable, and I appreciate her every day. So thank you, Vita. This is a very hard act to follow. Being last is a lot of pressure.
The one thing I just want to say is that I could pick any one of my 17 children every time we're here, picking them for something that they've done that's wonderful. I know that this is going to be one of those classes that, even though, not just because they're my first class here at Del Mar Pines, but they're just a really special, unique group of kids. And I'm thrilled to have all 17 of them with me for the year. This first award is going to go to Roya. This award is for your academic excellence. You put 900% effort into everything you do, and I love that. And also your integrity, honesty, just a really good all-around citizen in our class. So here's your award. It says, you give your very best every single day. Your work reflects care, depth, and pride, and you approach every challenge with determination. What truly sets you apart is your honesty and strong moral compass. You always choose to do what's right, even when no one else is watching. You're dependable, sincere, and someone others can always count on, including me. Your integrity, kindness, and steady dedication make you not only an outstanding student, but also a trusted friend and role model for everyone around you. Thank you for being you, Roya. Here you go. And another girl this week, and that's going to be Miss Ryan. We're going to be fast friends. Such a special, kind child. And if you ask anyone that works in this building, they will say the same thing about Ryan. Really, really wonderful. So happy to have you with me this year. So from the very first day of school, this award is for outstanding scholar and citizen. From the very first day of school, you've stood out for your genuine kindness and warmth. You treat everyone with respect and bring positive spirit into our classroom every single day. You rise to every challenge with lots of determination and give your very best without a single complaint ever. Your compassion, strong character, and willingness to always do what's right makes you admired by your classmates and deeply appreciated by your teachers and the staff at Del Mar Pines. You've made such a lasting impression on me this year already with your authenticity, effort, and heart that makes you truly one of a kind. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah.
Okay, congratulations to all of our students who are working so hard. It's wonderful to hear all of those fabulous things about our students. So I know all of them are working hard. Next week, a week from today, is the Halloween Carnival. Hopefully they're planning on being here. It's going to be very, very fun. But anyway, have a fabulous day. It is ice cream day, so give your kids $1 if you want to, or $5 All right, have a great day. Boys and girls, you may follow your teachers back to class, and congratulations for all your hard work.